Welcome back to our final act of Storm Furies, our space hack of Aegon using the PARAGON system from Evil Hat Productions. When we last left our pilots, the scramble klaxon had just sounded after a heated debate within between the Flight Bravo and Admiral Strand about whether or not to include Ariel on the mission to seek out her father on board the abandoned Trident vessel. The Forged are swooping in and attacking the Tempest. So I imagine all of the Forged ships. The Forged are the AI pursuers that are trying to crush out these last remnants of humanity. And all the Forged ships are shapes, essentially, like not like wings or anything, because like humans, I think, built their spaceships kind of coming out of like their airplanes, so they have wings and whatever, whereas Forged ships are just
Weeby squares and triangles.
Right. So they're not the Borg.
Hedrons, toasters, say.
Fucking toasters.
They're a little Cylon. They're a little Borg. They're a little Geth. Like, you know, there are a lot of robots rise up and slay humanity choices that we're kind of mixing in here.
By the way, Alexa, I'm sorry for anything I've said to you.
Baby, come back.
That's why I
Siri,
always
please
say
forgive me.
thank you, Google.
So I think these ships are I think they are like they're basically flying dodecahedrons. And that's what kind of makes them dangerous, because they just sort of, you never know when the one of the sides with a laser is going to be pointing at you. The final sequence of any game using the Paragon system is the big battle at the end. This comes in 3 phases. There's the clash, there is the seize and defend, and there is the finale, and each one builds upon the next one. So the first segment is called the clash, and this is where all of the different all of the pilots kind of jockey for position and try to figure out the best way to move forward. If one side, whichever side wins the clash, gains an advantage die that they can use in one of the later segments. I will also say that should you choose to burn one of your tech resources, you can also gain an advantage die. And I'm putting that up as like, that's when you go all out with a, like, you know, basically you go all out with like a system scramble that tries to scramble up the Forged ships as they, you know, swoop in to try and mess up their communication, because they've got basically a squadron of 12 raiders swooping in right now to try and destroy, or to finish off what they started, fighting against the Trident and trying to destroy it before you're able to pull resources off of it. So the way the clash works is that everyone is going to try and
Rock the Casbah.
What this means is you in the clash, you're going to decide what domain that you are using as part of your fight. You also get to choose if you want to choose a different ship configuration, you can. Although I will say that for the purposes of keeping this speedy, unless you have a real beef with the type of ship you have, it would make sense that you would pick the same one.
I'm a wolf hammer.
So
claw.
all of your ships are charged, fully charged if you use them, except for Tawny, I believe, because didn't you upset the engineers?
I did piss them the fuck off.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to pick one of your charges to spend right now and not get anything for it.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Oofta.
Okay.
All right. So the clash is against the Raider Squadron, and they
Hashtag worth it.
They set the threat level. Ooh.
Don't say that way that you said it just now.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
A 1.
Uh-huh.
A 2.
Uh-huh.
And a 6. Okay. So the clash level or the threat level is at 11. So go ahead and pull together your dice pools to fend off the raiders. And whoever is best here is the one who gets the advantage die, which you may give to another player in exchange for a bond.
Pasiphae is going to burn some to bring in another D6.
Okay.
And we're all clashing, right?
Yeah, unless
like.
Mm-hmm.
And we can burn.
What was the threat level?
Threat level is 11. And they are perilous, so if you suffer, you're going to take some burn. All right, did everybody roll? Once you've rolled, get your hands up in the air. Get your hands in the air. Get your hands up in the air. Are you ready, Sarah?
Yeah.
All right. Who suffers?
Libius.
Who
Thalia.
prevails?
Kyria.
Pasiphae.
Come on.
All right. Who is best? Pasiphae, what'd you get?
11.
Kyria, what'd you get?
12.
Oh, wow.
Domon, what'd you get?
11.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm taking a breath. Okay, I'm fine.
Kyria's like, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Finally.
are you working on your first bar? Because I'm on my third.
So just to point out, that's 6 glory for Domon and myself.
And 11 for Kyria.
Yeah.
I'm up to 20
Yeah, no one cares
glory.
about that.
I'm just
Yeah.
say
Okay.
I'm up to 20.
Sure.
I'm sure Thalia is at like 39, but
I got you. Hush, though.
All right. So, who suffered here?
I did.
Polybius did.
Okay. So take your glory. Also, take your burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
Cry?
let's see.
Are you gonna cry? Because I'll cry.
Let's see who gets damaged here.
Ooh.
Okay.
We don't like the damage, Rob.
Well, that's too bad.
Is that like the fate things?
Uh-huh.
Well, no.
No, that's when you burn out.
If you take harm while you are in your ships, we roll to see what ship gets damaged. And actually, this one kind of works out for you guys because Pagos takes damage.
Yay!
Oh,
Screw him.
Pagos.
Douche nugget.
No, Pagos.
He started it.
Well,
I'm
I'm
cool
cool
with
with
it.
it.
There's no concussion protocol, and he's still got one from when I took his head into the bar.
I think his name should be Pop because he teams up with Locke.
Oh boy.
All right, Thalia and Polybius, tell me how you suffer.
What are we doing again? We're fighting things?
You are in space, fighting off a bunch of forged raiders.
Going into the battle, I think Thalia just goes in a little too hard and clips just enough to send herself spinning out of the battlefield.
Okay, Polybius?
I think I get a little too reckless, and I'm following on real close from behind, and it blasts one of its thrusters real hard, like singeing the front of my ship, and I'd have to like, oh crap, overheating, and I have to like swerve off.
So like, or even like it blows up and like you get pelted with like,
Yeah.
and like one of them like hits the cockpit and like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So who had 11?
We did.
Okay.
Pasiphae and Domon.
Tell me how you prevail.
I actually powered up my shield when I ran out there and was attempting to fly around everyone to distract them in order to make openings for other people to shoot them.
Okay, so you've got like two or three of them that are on you, and their lasers are, hitting your shield that allow for openings for other, I think
People who know how to shoot.
Yeah, like Calypso swoops in behind and takes one out as it's frantically trying to break your shield. Pasiphae?
I think Pasiphae took full advantage of Domon's opening and swooped past Calypso, of course, and shot down a couple of forged along the way to leave. A further opening.
Well, I like the idea that like Calypso takes out one and then you swoop in, like take out the other two, and then like, look over at Calypso like, hey, how's it going?
Finger guns.
Yeah. And Calypso actually gives you like a quick like, because I feel like now that the battle is joined, all of the
we got this. We're all together.
All the right, like save that for when the harpy opens back up and you can talk shit to each other. Right now, the forged are here. Kyria, tell us how you are best.
So when everybody's doing the join, Kyria actually flips open a panel on the side of the cockpit for some of the stuff that Admiral Strand doesn't know that she's been pushing into her bird. That does a jammer laser. Yeah.
Is it forge tech?
Oh fuck!
I couldn't say, Rob. I don't know. I just, for some reason they demoted me. I'm not sure why.
It's not forge tech.
But
for the podcast, Rob was nodding.
No, I was not nodding. I was not nodding.
The podcast, Tawny be real far away from her screen right now.
But I slide open my panel and hit a couple of the knobs that does a wide ray laser that starts messing with their sensors that shows the AI where we are. And just to top it off at the end, like one does like a slow glide right in front of me, like super fucking scary. She just realigns her chair, pulls out her gunners for her close assault, and just knocks it out. Well, maybe not like dead, but at least gets it under.
You're trying not to kill other forged.
You got to take out those toasters, Kyria.
Trying not to. Yeah.
I feel like I want to use clicker for the forged slur
instead of toaster.
Yeah.
Take out the clickers, Kyria.
Gonna upset a lot of Last of Us fans, but go ahead.
I only have so much ammo, okay? I need it for, getting us back here.
All right. So you have clashed. Kyria now has a D10 advantage die, which were this like a game where you write down a specific why do I have this thing? I think Secret Forge Tech would definitely be the descriptor here. So now you choose whether you are going to seize or defend. Seize, if you choose to seize, that means that you are trying to seize control of the battle and push it and win it in the finale. However, there are threats that you must deal with. Mm-hmm. And each threat, basically, if nobody decides to deal with that threat, or doesn't do it, it happens. And the threats in this case there are two threats in this case. One, you are not able to get Uru off of the Trident. The other threat is that you are not able to get Captain Rossum off of the Trident. So now you must decide who is going to try and seize the battle versus who are going to try and defend against those particular threats. This is my favorite part of the system because now this is where the crew gets into the huddle and it's like, okay, you're going to get that one. You're going to get that one. You're going to get that one.
I do have to ask, is there a difference between, like, if we seize, is this flight systems, and if we defend, it's combat systems? Or is this choose your own adventure?
You choose your own domain here.
Okay.
As long as whatever system you might want to pop works in the narrative,
okay,
then go forth.
I'm going to defend against the threat of losing the Eru. Well, in terms of defend, that means that I can go and pick it up.
Right. Basically, if you succeed in the contest, you stop that threat from happening.
Okay, so we end up getting it. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what you need to do is figure out, who is going. At the very least, you should probably have one person on each threat, and the rest seizing. Or if you really want to make sure that you do a thing, put two people on a threat. So basically, you've got 3 things you want to do. You've got 5 people to split on them. You all need to figure out who goes on what.
Honestly, I say Kyria and me go on Uru duty.
Uru.
Ooh, that's a good tongue twister to say.
Uru duty. Uru duty.
I think Pasiphae very highly values human life, and she's going towards saving Ariel's father.
That's what I was gonna say.
Then I will defend.
I will also.
Well, no, that means you're seizing, because that means that you're actually on the attack.
I'm seizing.
I am also seizing.
Okay. So
what's Ariel doing?
Depends on how well you guys roll.
I know. I know.
Okay. So
it depends on how well Pasiphae rolls.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
Let's have Pasiphae go first because she's
great. Thanks, guys.
Let me set the threat. It is a daunting threat, which means you have to spend a charge to contest it in the first place.
Oh. Boo, you whore.
Hey, I'll spend this one, I guess.
Charge spent.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck no.
Uh-oh.
I rolled max on all of my dice.
No, you didn't.
I don't want to. I don't want to yank the. I will send you a picture.
Well, someone's gonna die.
Please, someone remind me how I throw that D4 in.
So
I believe you. It's just
you spend a charge. Yeah.
Or
I'm spending another charge.
Combat.
So the good news is that just means that I choose my 8 as opposed to my 6, which means that your target is going to be 13.
Okay, so I'm tossing in that I'm burning that D4, and I'm gonna.
Which one are you burning?
I'm burning a maneuver.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull in also a bond on Ariel. Can I do that?
You don't have one with her. Okay. This might be a good time to pull in a bond with Kyria.
I already pulled that bond in. Okay. Since we're pulling towards the same thing, I'll pull one on Vanya.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I'm sure I gave you like the super quick fucking pep talk of you can do this.
Right.
Get your shit together.
Get your shit together. Do it. That's a D6.
Your total is your target is 13.
Okay.
Newton.
Okay. Oh my God, I got exactly a 13.
Oh my
fantastic.
God.
You prevail.
Lucky.
So close, you guys. Everything else is 1s and 2s.
Oh, honey.
I almost died when I was looking at them.
Pour yourself a drink.
And the dragon is eating them. Who wants to sponsor them? Let's go.
For podcast people, Tawny's new dice jail is a dragon head that she feeds dice to.
Oh my God, I thought I was dying. I'm drinking my Galactic Cowboy right now.
So, how do you prevail? I have a suggestion. If
I think it's absolutely like last second. Yeah, I'll take your suggestion.
I think you don't like. I like the idea that you don't necessarily like. You don't find her Ariel's dad, because that's the part. Like, there's a vulture that swoops in and drops off. But you save Ariel from getting blasted because I think like. The chatter comes over the radio like, yeah, we got him. We got a live one here. We were able to salvage one cryo freezer, and we think it's the commander. And that's when you see a heavy raider, which is like a trapezoid, swoop in behind Ariel's stormcraft and just start hammering her. And what do you do to save the day?
I think that's the moment that she breaks out her corkscrew maneuver and swoops over it. And then as she's corkscrewing back away from it to distract, also shooting missiles back towards it.
Okay.
So it's a dual maneuver of distract and fight.
Okay.
If we ever go to series, King Trident is going to be a forged.
For real, though. Yeah.
You corkscrew around it and then basically 180 and Pasiphae, Fox 2, Fox 3. 2 missiles rocket out of your stormcraft and just smash into the face of the heavy raider and disintegrate it. And you just hear Ariel say, "Thanks, Pasiphae. I was in a rough neighborhood for a second there."
I got your 6.
All right. Let's go to the other defend with Kyria and Thalia. You're going after the Uru.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is a perilous, which means that if you suffer, you're going to mark some burn.
Do you want me to roll the advantage die on this one, leader?
You remember, you can also save that for the final battle too.
Yeah, that's
and
what
that's
I meant.
basically.
Yeah, let's save it for the final battle.
Okay.
Okay. So your threat level is 9.
Oh boy.
Okay. So apparently I just have to like go into 2-by-2 combat with Talia in order to have to roll less than 10.
Fuck y'all. Just gonna say fuck y'all.
Hey.
Aria is gonna roll for
I think but to dramatically here, I feel like saving the commander.
No, it worked. It did. It made sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what domains are you each using?
Systems.
Operations.
Okay. Your threat level is 9. Who suffers?
Nobody.
Who prevails?
Kyria.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Kyria, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
What is that?
And Thalia?
I rolled a 10.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
God damn it, Sarah.
So
She's doing good. She's doing good with her glory.
so Pasiphae, you get 13 glory all to yourself.
Oh. Okay.
Still-
Each of these is a contest.
Mm-hmm.
That means that Kyria gets 10 and Thalia gets 5.
I didn't know I got that all to myself. I thought that was gonna be
Yeah,
okay.
you
And you
if
got it
it
all
worked.
yourself. That was good too.
Fucking dope. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna have to start on the 4th bar.
I thought I had to split that. Okay.
How many is on each bar?
With who?
10?
Yeah.
And-
Ooh.
If you're the only person who does it, you are the best. So,
Fuck yeah.
all right. So, Thalia,
Yes.
tell us how you prevail.
What are we doing again? Oh yeah. After getting knocked out of the combat completely, I managed to circle around to the opposite side of like the asteroid that the Trident is attached to, which happens to be really close to all of the fuel cells. And I get in there and not only I get all the fuel cells by that coming in the back door, if you will.
Okay.
Can I make a suggestion for you to Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Getting the fuel from all of the raiders and such inside.
Yeah. Cool.
Finger guns.
Okay. So Kyria, what happens?
You mean inside the Trident?
Well, you tell me how you prevail.
Kyria had her sensors running overdrive. She had them recalibrated. She just got that finished up with Haskell before the alarm rang. So she got the pings for the Uru in the system. So she navigates as much in as she can and starts doing some extraction to get every single spare that we can get out of this vessel. Raiders from the internal storage that hadn't been attached on the outside, just pulls it all out.
Okay.
I'm
All
sorry,
right,
Vulture.
Yeah.
Vultures, not raiders.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we go to seizing the battle. And that is coming down to Domon and Polybius. We are rolling versus the raiders that are in the battle. Now they are perilous, which means that you're going to mark burn if you suffer. So far, everybody's been doing great.
Rock.
So far.
What can possibly go wrong?
What
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Now,
Nothing.
The charges we've used up that we won't get
Nothing.
back.
Jordan. Nothing.
I've rolled 4 dice, which is also the highest number that I rolled, which means the threat is once again 9.
Oh my God, Tawny. I
get
feel so
bitches.
bad that you had to roll against 13.
Oh, she
You
gets the
know
most
what?
glory for that.
It
Yeah.
worked okay. It
Yeah,
worked
that's
okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm also going to throw in my plebeian bond.
Oh, okay.
Not your Mobius strip.
Nope. That's called a happy trail.
For real.
All right, Christopher Maloney.
Wow. My heist was also a 4.
That's not
good. Who suffers?
Turn your thumbs, you sons of bitches. Neither of you?
No one.
Who prevails?
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die.
All right, what did you roll, Domon?
I rolled a 10.
Polybius?
11.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right. So, Polybius,
Killing it, Squad
you
B!
get 9 glory. Domon, you get 5. And Domon, you tell us how you help seize the advantage of the battle.
So I use Polybius as a distraction and I basically have a bunch of people surround him. And then I thread the needle by flying the ship in between them all so they all try to track me with their lasers and hit each other.
That's
Nice.
great. All right,
Nice.
Polybius, how do you help seize the battle here?
I think that I am weaving in and out between debris, and they're all trying to follow one another in like a line. And I get far enough ahead that I spin my thing around and using my Raven Spear ship, fire a bolt that just goes through all of them.
Nice. All
Also
right.
thread the needle.
Since you won this contest, you get to determine a few things here. You get to determine what's at stake for the opponent, and you get to determine the domain of the finale contest.
Oh, okay. So do I get multiple choice for the first one?
Well, what would you like to the stakes to be here?
Medium rare.
Oh boy. So we already saved Ariel's dad, yes?
Yes.
And got the Uru.
Yes.
And we
Maybe
got the
we-
Uru.
Get to keep one of the ships.
Or the Trident
The
comes
Trident
intact.
itself.
Yeah, that could absolutely be the stakes.
Yeah, let's have we retrieve the Trident intact.
This is when
Okay.
we start building the Battlestar, because we then get multiple ships around the. Sorry.
So, okay, and what is the domain that you want to roll to do
Tactical.
All right. So, who is joining this battle?
Pacific.
Kyria.
I suppose I will.
Everyone in this club.
The Raiders pull back for a second, and another squadron drops in. A full squad of heavy Raiders that are trapezoidal in structure, and they are making an attack run for the Trident, and you can, and you know, like they launch, you know, dramatic slow moving torpedoes at the Trident in the hopes of destroying it for everybody. So that means that they are perilous, which means you mark burn if you suffer, and they also have a dice pool of 3d8 and a d6.
Ooh.
Cool.
That means I get to roll this d8 3 times.
No, you don't.
Ooh, that number keeps going up.
Also known as we don't like it when you do that.
And your target for this contest is 11.
Oh,
Good
okay.
luck, everyone.
Okay.
Your girl is smoking some burn and also smoking a Sorry, what's the freaking word?
Charge.
Charge. Thank you for the D4.
I'm doing burn, charge, and
Cox.
bond with
There we go.
Kyria.
Yeah.
Everyone is time to turn on the bonus switches. Click, click, click.
I'm gonna bump my bond with Alex. Sorry, Polybius.
Okay.
I'm going to burn. I'm going to use a charge. And then I'm also going to use my bond with Pasiphae.
Okay.
Which
I
gives
did-
me her, what, like a D6?
D6, yeah.
Yeah.
I did a charge, a burn, and I rolled my advantage die as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn.
Aren't you glad you saved it?
Yep.
I'm gonna burn my bond with Kyrio.
Yeah. My bond die is still a D6, guys.
Get
Just
some
in case.
ASMR going on with some.
Right. Okay.
I'm just messing with you guys for the fun.
Rob, what was the challenge again? Sorry, just
11 is the threat level.
cool.
Who suffers?
One.
Oh my God, no one.
Who prevails?
Hi, Kyria.
Polybius.
Thalia.
I Pasiphae.
All right. Pasiphae. What'd you roll?
Yeah, girl Pasiphae rolled an 11.
Thalia, what'd you roll?
16.
Please repeat. I did not hear you.
16.
Oh boy.
16,
Son of a
Kyria,
fuck nugget.
Damn.
what did you roll?
14.
Polybius, what did you roll?
Your boy rolled an 11.
Domon, what'd you roll?
13.
All right. We start with
16,
Polybius and Pasiphae. Tell us how you heroically swoop in and take down the raiders.
I need to point out that my advantage die was a 1, and so it's
Guess
going
what? Mine
into
was
the dragon mouth of
A
Joe.
D10 rolled a 5. Just FYI.
However, Pasiphae
There's
continued
going to be
to
a lot of stern letters being written to dice bags here tonight.
fucking dice shield, man. However, Pasiphae does succeed. So I think Pasiphae really just creates a lot of openings for her allies by swooping in around a number of the forged and getting right up in where the entry point needs to be for some of the people who need to get into the ship, and just striking down a number of the forged along the way. And then, like, scouting around and hanging out nearby the opening point to continue to take down forged that are incoming.
Okay. All right. Polybius.
I think that after the maneuver I did earlier, where I drew a bunch of them into a single file line and then blasted them all out, I think I was far enough away to the point where I just actually stay where I am and kind of take a sniper position and just blast anyone that I see is trying to take down any of my fellow squad members.
Okay. I believe Domon is next.
Garstar, codenamed Doman, role commando, son of. Oh, never mind. That's a different game.
Number 969?
Yeah.
Kinda.
669? What is it?
So Kyria helped me by telling me that the missiles that the Forge shot at the Trident only explode with nose-to-nose contact. So I take my wolf hammer and I rest the side of the ship against the missiles and do a switchback maneuver to push them and angle them back around, back towards the forged area and away from the Trident.
Ooh. Cool.
So Kyria told you that, huh?
I think that's who I asked for help.
Uh-huh.
It is.
I don't-
It is. It is who you asked for help.
Okay. Kyria, you're up.
Lieutenant Izzyina, call sign Kyria, tail 003.
I forgot about tail.
She calls in support to our other vulture, Lieutenant Andros. And from our familiarity, we work together and do I'm going to make this stretch, thread the needle, AKA grab onto the front of the Trident and do a tow maneuver to get it on its way to the Tempest, to get it out of the fire zone and away from the battle.
Nice. I love that. All right.
Boost it, Andros. Boost it.
All right. Thalia, bring us home.
Oh, we're at the top already?
Mhm.
Bitches!
Thalia simultaneously combusts. Just weird how
It's
that happens.
fun.
I know,
so
it's fucking great. Over comms, you just hear, Kyria, send me the specs for the mothership.
Boop, boop, boop.
And I straight up pull a fucking Luke Skywalker on that shit and just pew, pew, fucking shit blows up.
All right.
I do an Omega 13 and turn the back, and then I do it.
And then
I'm the one. I'm the good boy who wins.
And then
Yeah,
Thalia slingshots around the sun and saves some whales.
Fucking whales.
Sir, it's whale song, sir.
So I think we watch as the Tempest emerges out of the inky black cloud, and we cut to the deck of the the bridge of the Trident emerges out of the black cloud, and the deck of the Tempest erupts in cheers as we see the two vultures, running full-fledged forward, as the through the wreckage of all the raiders that had attacked. Yes, Sarah.
Hey, Alpha Squad. What did I tell you? They do applause when Bravo comes back.
All right. So now we go.
Kyria's just got her
Squad.
forehead in her hand in her
Snaps,
in her
yo.
vulture.
It's like a poetry night at
when
the...
we all touch down and disembark from our craft, Kyria wants to go up to Thalia and do our secret handshake that we used to have when we were both leading the squadrons.
Shit, yeah.
together.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Pacific
All
does
right.
the rock eyebrow raise.
All right. So now we go to now in previous editions we would take a break and do the final bit, but I think we can just sort of keep rolling into that. Because now we go into the R&R phase of Storm Furies, which is similar to the journey phase in the in Aegon, and it has these 4 elements. So, commendations. Each of you may claim a commendation from Admiral Strand based on what you did, and I imagine that this is like what I would say is I got and then make up the name of the medal for, and then claim it for what deed you claimed it for.
I got the Skywalker medal for blowing up the mothership.
Okay.
I think I would go with the Medal of Protection for following my duty to protect other members of.
What about the Order of the Paladin?
Ah, there we go. Yeah. And I would go with duty, I think, for that, for just trying to protect human life.
You're not picking your expressions yet.
Oh, okay.
This is just a great deed or
Where does that go?
commendation.
Where do we put that?
Commendations are
Right under your lieutenant rank on your
Look at that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, who's next?
I think that mine is just a novelty blue ribbon that says "Nice shooting, Tex."
Oh boy.
That's adorable.
Okay.
Texas tea.
I would like to get the Maverick Award for the best civilian pilot.
Okay. And Kyria.
I'm gonna go with the mithril shield for acts of
Great valor.
it's like
Acts of
What?
technical excellence.
yeah, there you go. Acts of technical excellence by being able to bring the Trident back.
All right. So now we go to the different expressions. And if you remember how this works is that everyone is going to assign you an expression based on what you did. So the choices are bravado, courage, devotion, duty, forged, honor, passion, or wrath. So each player assigns a mark to an expression for each pilot based on their behavior during the session. The forged expression is special, however. If you hint that your pilot might be forged, you can take a mark in that expression.
Jordan's making faces.
I think it's going to be a race to see who Cylon's out first.
Jordan.
I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay.
I know Sarah was like, how many marks do I got to make? Well, I make all of them. It's fine. We're going to do this. If you hint that your pilot might be forged, you can take a mark in that expression after a mission in addition to other marks. Or you may reveal that you are in fact forged and instantly charge the expression regardless of the number of marks that it has. If you decide that your forged character isn't hostile to humans, you can continue to play them as part of the group, assuming you can convince everybody to not put you in the airlock. If your forged character is an enemy agent, however, you might consider to pass them off to the threat player and create a new pilot to play. So
you don't tell everybody that you did it.
Oh no, you still do. Like we still, like we know, but your characters.
Okay, so like
not.
meta knowledge, people know,
Yeah.
but like, I can probably take the bitch glasses off now.
I'll go ahead and start and say that I took 2 marks for forged because of.
Wait.
We
not that
vote
way.
for you.
Oh, okay. You vote for me. Okay.
They vote for you.
I thought it was a DL thing, and then I thought that we marked it. So never mind that.
So everybody else votes for you, but I think forged is where you decide to vote for yourself.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's special.
Well, so people can say forged?
No.
Okay, but I can say forged.
But you can say forged about you.
Okay. You can only say fived.
Okay, Ethan.
So let's start. So who has the highest glory right now?
27.
Sarah.
Wait, did we get glory for that last bit?
6.
Oh yeah, I don't think we did glory for that.
So for the last one, everybody succeeded. The target was 11, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gets 6 except for Sarah, who gets the full 11.
Rock.
I already counted.
33.
43? 33?
33.
34? Okay.
I don't know which way is.
I got 23.
Kyria?
41.
41.
What? Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible.
I think you both because she hit 2 and then you hit 2 and then I think you kind of kept pace with each other.
Yeah.
I'll double check when I listen back to this episode because I will
Yeah.
listen back to this episode to double check my amount.
So let's start
Bruce
with
bannering.
let's start with the lowest glory. So that would be Polybius.
Hello.
So everybody choose an expression for him and tell me why you chose that expression. Bravado, courage, devotion, duty, honor, passion, or wrath.
I'm going to say passion.
Yeah, I'm going to say courage.
I would vote devotion. You did what had to get done. Like you
I
just.
I'm gonna
I
say
did-
passion for punching someone in the face first.
Yeah, I did courage for admitting that you punched them in the face. Because even though we gave you shit for it, it was the right thing to do for your squad to be like, yeah, that was me. So
I mark one of the 3 under each of those?
Yes, and if any of them are at full 3, you mark a charge next to it, and you can use that as a charge.
Okay. And then I got 2 passion, right? 2 of you said passion?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had devotion for you.
Yep. I got devotion, courage, and 2 passion.
Okay. Well, you get to pick one too.
Oh,
And this is
What?
where you can decide if you're forged or if you're going to do something else.
because of the punching that I did, I'm gonna go with wrath.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shit.
All right. So I think Tawny is next.
bravado. I picked bravado because she was really hamming it up at the Harpy, trying to get them to do something, but she wouldn't initiate it herself. So that's what I did.
Okay.
I'm
Bravado
going to
for.
say honor.
Okay.
I see that.
I'm gonna say courage for single-handedly helping Ariel.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Ethan?
go with bravado for mouthing off to everyone.
Okay.
I want to go with honor because I was holding the honor of our squad above my personal honor. In that I
you
was
would think
trying to
that.
get them to
Yeah, you would.
start the fight.
You would
Were
think
you?
that, yeah.
I wanted them to start the fight. Okay.
Nope. Makes
I
sense.
know. I
100%,
got it.
Yep,
We got
yep,
it.
I was
yep,
goading
yep,
them
yep,
into
got
it.
We got it.
So, just saying.
We
Uh-huh.
all agree.
All right.
Tawny, I think you're wrong.
Domon, you're up.
Y'all. He started it.
He did. Also bravado for Dope.
Straight up bravado for Domon.
He's an actor and he showed that a lot during his playthrough, of doing stuff. If everybody's voting bravado, I might switch it up just to give him some variety, but
I'm saying passion. Because he was really passionate about not getting his face into a fight.
I would go with passion. So 2 bravado, 2 passion.
okay, that's fair.
And what are you choosing?
Forged. No. I'm gonna choose courage.
Courage.
Of course he's forged. How is
Because
this
you overcame your actor sensibilities to do a real thing.
Well, I feel empowered when I'm behind a metal box.
Oh boy.
should have been forged? How else are you so pretty?
All right. Thalia?
Oh, right. We're talking.
I'm looking.
I'm going to go with duty.
Beauty.
I'm gonna do devotion. She showed a lot of devotion for her group and stuck up for them and went to bat for Ariel.
I'm gonna
gonna-
follow Jordan with devotion.
I'm going to go same reason, but passion.
And you said, okay. God. Fuck it, I'm going forged.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just because I want the option if we go to series with this.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Hashtag 8 out of 10 would do again.
Yeah.
Kyria. Everyone is like, can we all just choose forged? Because it's
Right.
I'm gonna say
We're not
honor.
allowed, right? I just
No,
want to
you're
point
not
out we're
allowed.
not allowed to pick
Not allowed.
forged.
I'm
that's
gonna
why I
say
double-
honor.
I feel like it because it's too because if unlike the other ones, like okay, fine. If
No,
you
it makes sense. It does. Yeah.
because you don't want to be like I'm forged. Well, you're forged.
You know, she seems a little sus, or it's gonna knock her out at the airlock.
We'll
Right.
toss her at the airlock. I'm gonna go with devotion to A squad.
I do love my ace.
I'm gonna go with bravado for thinking she can outdo tech and not follow rules.
I'm gonna go with duty because of her. God damn it! I almost didn't choose that because of you, Ethan. I knew you of all people.
Sarah did it last time.
You said
She
duty
did.
because of my what? I didn't catch that one.
Because of because of being confronted to be honest about what happened, and you chose to be honest in that.
Okay. And I think that's everybody. I chose forged.
Of course you did. Of course you did. I would have to if
Everybody
I was in your
hinted
shoes.
at it.
No, if I was in
did-
your shoes, I would have. That's what I'm saying.
I did one thing, and then everybody else was like, "Oh, so she just."
It doesn't mean that you are. It just means that it's a little suspicious.
It's
like
a little suspicious. It's
A little sus.
But that's like my area of expertise. So I could be like the scientist guys from Pacific Rim, or
Right.
or you could be like Ron Perlman from Pacific.
exactly.
All right. So recovery. They actually give options for recovery. For the basic option is 3 burn is what you remove. For
I
easier,
will remove that.
no, wait.
There's others.
For an easier game, remove all burn. For a grittier game, remove 1. Everybody remove 1 burn, please.
Oh,
Damn it, Rob.
Oh,
That's a
Rob
real-
Wayland.
I was burning hard on
Rob.
everything.
I was burning so hot this game.
It's a
because
one-shot. Drive it like you stole it.
So I chose this for 2 reasons. 1, it's a 1-shot. 2, I feel like when we ran Aegon, we barely touched any of the Pathos fate
That's true.
stuff.
Are you
So
kidding?
I really
I got there so close all the time.
but
Well, maybe
we
that
didn't
was
didn't
with
actually
you?
trigger it.
True.
Close, but no.
True.
Shit, I burned a lot of my charges.
Yeah, I burned all mine.
How do we
Charges
get
are
those?
fine. You get those get reloaded as part of ship stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
sweet,
I could have
okay.
burned 1 more and we would have been fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot that those get reloaded. Okay.
And when you ding your expression, that basically lights it as a charge that you can use,
Okay.
for whatever. So yeah. Everyone is like, okay, maybe not. We're not going to do it this series.
Oh, I'm still down for us.
she's like, I'm still down.
This is fun.
I'm just glad I didn't burn all my burn.
I burnt a lot of my burn.
I
Don't burn
had
'em.
everything filled, so I was gonna burn out next time I used it. So
Boy, you burnt more than I burnt, but I still felt like I burnt a lot.
Well, we'll have to see how that goes, won't we? But for now, each pilot player chooses another character, and you both take +1 bond with each other. And then we basically do a brief vignette of like them hanging out, or eating a meal, or making out, or whatever. So let me know who it can be. Either a player character or it can be an NPC.
I'm gonna go Polybius. I think we jived.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Pacive because I feel like we already had a relationship, but I feel like having her back, or trying to at least, in the bar, kind of solidified that a bit.
I'm gonna say Kyria.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that
thinking
means
you
that
too.
if you are choosing each other, that means you both get, because basically when you choose the other person, you both get +1 bonds. So if you're choosing each other,
So
it means you
+2.
get 2 bonds.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Dope.
Nice.
Sorry, Ethan.
I'm gonna choose Ariel.
That's
Nice.
good. That is
Oh,
good.
I guess
She's
I
a team
should have
member
thought of
that no one else is respecting at the moment.
Hey, I helped save her dad, bitch.
And then ignore her for Polybius.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Not
So
wrong.
what? So describe the scene. Let's do 3 scenes then. One where Kyria and Thalia bond. One where Pasiphae and Polybius bond, and one where Domon and Ariel bond.
I think as soon as the harpy hole opens back up, Pasiphae grabs Polybius like around the shoulders and is like, "Hey, you had my back multiple times in the last 3 days. I'm buying you a shot right now. What do you want?"
What are you having?
I mean, clearly, whatever they got on for scotch right now.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'll take
All
whatever
right.
that is.
Hey, Sparks, 2 of those.
One moment for Polybius. So why are you the odd man out in this squadron? Like, as far as like everyone, because it seems like you're much more intense and broody. Why do you think that is? Or why, I should say, why is that? If I may suggest,
Yeah, go right ahead.
I kind of like the idea that perhaps you were in another squadron and they all died.
Oh, sole survivor.
And so you're the sole survivor and you're kind of wrestling with that. Like, I don't want to get close to people again because we're all going to F and die here.
Yeah, I think that might be too why he has wrath and he's reckless, is because he doesn't have a death wish, but he doesn't really care if he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell, Jordan?
So if I can suggest maybe your half of this scene, what if you start telling Pasiphae about one of your dead squad mates, like as you're drinking?
Yeah.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Tony Makes Everybody Cry scene, and go.
So this isn't easy for me to talk about, but I had was part of another squadron. We were all like family, but there was one guy in particular who was like my brother. His name was Ajax. At least that was his call sign. And
Is his real name Francis?
no.
Sorry.
And now we play the part where Sarah ruins her dramatic scene, and go.
You know what? I forget it. I'm pulling back.
No, man.
I'm
look.
emotionally closing off.
Hey,
I don't know.
man.
Something feels weird now.
Hey, look. I know I've been with the same squad for a minute, but
What can actually maybe Sparks goes, I remember Ajax. He taught me how to make or he helped build that still right over there.
Yeah, he did. Funny, that wasn't for him, we wouldn't all be sitting here drinking together.
Well, I'm sure we would, but it
probably wouldn't be as good of a still.
Fair. That's fair.
no.
We would have found a way. He would have wanted us to find a way.
I think Vic leans forward and does the man half hug with the arm grasp and the hug thing that guys do. It's hard to explain.
I get it.
The man hug.
The butch hug, yeah.
Yeah. And Vic is like, man, I know I've been a part of the same squad for a long time, but we're glad to have you. You watched my back a couple of times today. We got your back.
Feelings mutual. Can't lose anybody again.
Sparks comes back with the bottle and 2 more glasses, and he pours. He refills Pasiphae, Polybius, one for him, and one for Ajax.
For the record, anytime you ask me to name a random person from my squad, I'm just gonna go down the list of the warriors. So I covered Ajax.
Dude, that works for me.
That was good.
And he holds up and he says, "We shall shield you all."
We shall shield you all.
Shield you all.
And then he takes the fourth glass and sets it behind the bar. There's a
Cutting.
okay.
Perfect timing.
He takes the fourth glass.
He takes the fourth glass and sets it.
Uno mas.
I'm gonna kick that microwave in the face. He takes the fourth glass and sets it behind the bar in basically a special place for people who buy shots for their fallen the fallen comrades. And like basically there are just dog tags dangling from that shelf, and he puts it up there. And then I think they probably empty it at the end of the night. Oh, they empty it at the end of the night, and then somebody has to drink the morass of different booze.
Nice.
It's probably a special every couple months.
Accurate.
It's like a Remembrance Day or whatever. They probably
Enjoy this witch's brew.
Enjoy this industrial paint solvent.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the scene then between with Kyria and Thalia?
How do you feel about being in the harpy hole toward the back of the room, getting drunk and having a bee tattooed on our ass?
Buzz, bitches.
That becomes
I
our B
can't-
squad.
I appreciate it, but that's going to be really hard to turn into alpha once I'm reinstated.
That's why it's a bumblebee.
Buzz, bitches.
Can I get it on my arm?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right. And
Applebee's. That's good.
let's go to Domon. Where are you bonding with Ariel?
That's actually the secret forge sign. You guys just don't know.
Buzz, bitches. Or
Because we're a hive.
Okay, I'm good. That's
Setting
all
it
I
up.
need.
you're
Setting it
losing
up.
me
Setting it up.
very fast.
Let's have it in the hangar. No, let's go in the hospital where her father is thawing.
Fair.
So, Ariel, we've been seeing a lot of death. And if you're really stressed out and stuff, just know I'm there. And a great way to relieve any stress at all is to feel more alive. So if you ever want to fuck, just let me know.
God damn it!
I knew you were going there.
Yeah.
Why did I know this?
You married him. I know what you want me to say.
Hashtag accurate. You son of a bitch.
Over her dad's de-thawing body.
What the
I'm gonna
fuck
point
do you
out.
think? I just needed to say, I know that you're playing a character who is that son of a fuck.
Oh. Yeah. No,
She
Domon.
turns and looks and is like, no.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Not in a million years. Do you not see that my dad, they're trying to figure out if he's been modified by the forged? What makes you think in any way that I have any desire to jump in bed with you right now?
Oh, it's not about desire at all. Don't get that wrong. It's not. It's just about stress relief.
I'll
But-
go
so just-
for a walk. Okay.
Sounds good to me. We each have different ways of doing it.
I'm sure you do.
Oh my god.
And she starts laughing. And she laughs so hard that when she comes back up, like tears are coming out of her face. And she like shakes her head and says, I needed that.
We all need to laugh sometime. I might hit up Polybius next to see if he's into it.
He wants the bone.
If he wants to, do you
Just drunk. I miss Ajax. I need to feel a man's touch again.
One more scotch, sir.
I don't. You're insane, Domon. But you're
we got this is a stressful situation. We all find our own ways.
okay. No,
If you ever want company to
Stop it
walk,
right
let
there.
me know.
If you want to know how I do it, I usually go in like this and then
and then I woo, and then I
What the missiles are for.
and the camera pulls back as the Tempest and the Trident spin up their wave breakers to jump to the next adventure.
We found a friend, you guys.
All right, folks, that was Storm Furies. I had a ton of fun.
Holy moly.
Bringing
8
that
out of
together.
10. 8 out of 10 would take the series.
We'll talk about that after we say our goodbyes. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out and watching and or listening to our show. If you enjoyed the show, please be sure to check out Aegon and Storm Furies from Evil Hat Productions, who are one of the sponsors of our show. We'd like to thank John Harper and Sean Nittner for designing Aegon. We'd like to thank John for the Storm Furies hack and inspiring us to pull this out. And we hope that we inspired you to try out this fun little game. So for all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we are
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Ixon Anderson.
Jordan Fishburne.
Tony Cheek.
And Sarah Babe.
and as always, our Lord of the Board. From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players. This is Rob Whelan reminding you, wash your hands, wear your mask, get your vaccination, Black Lives Matter, and
Stop Asian hate.
Stop Asian hate.
Yes.
Yep.
Repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. We'll see you next time, everybody. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.